Just leaving the snowed in. It's around 9:30, quarter of 10. There is supposed to be a bus, free bus line. I can wave down out here at, I believe, around 10:10 and get a ride to the trailhead. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So the owner of the snowed in said, and I checked the bus schedule because it didn't really have a stop. It just had roadside stops, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. And he said, come stand by the grocery or the market, and when it comes down the road, wave it down and it'll pick you up. So between 10:06 and 10:12, it's supposed to be back here. It just went southbound, and it's going to come back going north. Alright, game on. We'll see how this goes. There's the bus right there, and I'm going to wave him down and see if we can get a ride. I don't know if he's going to see me here. Yep, he got me. Alright. Alright, we're at the main junction, Willard Gap, elevation 2,250, Appalachian Trail, straight ahead, long trail, through Vermont, to the left, long trail north. Alright, we're at a major junction, main junction in our life right now. And in my life, I'm going to have to make a decision whether I continue back behind me on the long trail or continue what I started 2 or 3 years ago, which was hiking the Appalachian Trail and finishing at least this section of Vermont. And after thinking on it and doing some figuring, what I'm going to choose to do is to do the rest of Vermont on the Appalachian Trail. So finish up the Appalachian Trail in Vermont and then come back next summer likely and do the New Hampshire section. And then that will just leave me the 100-mile wilderness, and I should be, I think, focused on finishing that up before I start any other trails. And you know, when it is time to come back, I have the long trail and the rest of Vermont to explore. So setting up some plans for the future and trying to make the most of it for right now. I am battling some overuse injuries, some tendonitis, some knee pain from, I think, my injury and accident. So that did play a part in my decision making. I wanted to take a day's rest after a short day and then see how I felt. And I'm going to finish up in probably about a week or so at the New Hampshire border. I think that's the plan. So I'm just here at the state park and saw these picnic tables and grilling stations just scattered about around this road. I'm pretty sure it's a state park after looking at the maps, but I think we're just gonna meander through here for an hour or two, rest, relax. There is a eatery on the other side of it, and I might see if I can just tent there for the night and just hang out, get a slow start to this next stretch. It's only gonna be about 4 days and I'll be done. Gifford State Park. Appalachian Trail runs right through it. There's a lot of neat little camping spots. They even got shelters some of them. There's a white blaze. Pretty neat falls. Got a couple swimmers down there. I'll come up here. I believe I'm heading up over those, going east. It's too bad that telephone pole's in the way, but there's a nice shot of Killington. So I walked right up over the top of that. Was on the other side, came down over the top of it, walked all the way down to base camp, and then down into town, which is probably about mid-frame. Alright, it's about 5:15. See a sign right up there for Stony Brook Shelter should be. And so I've been about a 9-mile day, so about to get set up camp and get some rest. Let's see here. Yep. Stony Brook Shelter. Well, just got here and I'm the only one here. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of tent sites, but I'm going to explore a little bit, see if I can find one. Cool off and find some water.